everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. And if you are new here, my name is Karenna and I live in Toronto, Canada with my little dog Bennett. I keep forgetting sometimes that we have a lot of new people like always coming in, so welcome to the vlog. We are gonna have a nice cozy Sunday vlog together. I ended up taking yesterday off. Friday was a bit of an unusual day because I volunteered for like another work thing. If you've been around here for a while, you know that I like to volunteer at work. It's just what I like to do. But this time, as opposed to going in on a weekend, it was actually an early morning thing. Literally, I woke up at 4:15 in the morning. I know, it sounds strange, but it was really fun. And because it was so dark, my colleague and I actually saw a coyote while we were driving. That's our second coyote. We saw a coyote last year as well. But all to say, because I woke up at 4:15, I was so exhausted, and I also had gone to bed at about 2 a.m. because when I have to wake up early, my body tends to get all like anxious about waking up early and then doesn't want to go to sleep. All to say, like Friday, I was dead. I still got my 10,000 steps, but I was so dead that day. And I let myself sleep in on Saturday and I woke up at about 11. And by the time I got myself in a decent condition to vlog, it was like 2 or 3 p.m. I'm just like throwing in the towel, that day's done. And just to like close the loop on the whole door thing, if you were here a couple of vlogs ago, you know that I bought some foam. I actually have it here. I bought this 1/4 inch foam off of Amazon to block out some of the light, wind, and sound coming from the hallway. Because when anyone goes out in the hallway, everybody hears everything. And that's because my door isn't very well insulated. So I had bought this foam, and like I said, it was a 1/4 inch, and I tried it around the door and it was too thick. But I ended up ordering the 1/8 of an inch, and so this is what that looks like. I'll just actually give you a comparison. So here are the two. Here's the 1/4 inch and then the 1/8. So you see it's, well, it should be half the size. It's definitely thinner. And I tried this around the door and it is perfect. Perfect. And I have to say, I hear, I won't say no sound, but very little sound from the hallway now. It has made such a huge difference. And it's just made me also a lot more confident in my apartment to vlog, which was the whole point of it. It was less about the sound out there and more about the sound trickling out from my apartment that I was concerned about. In terms of like my reading journey for this year, I'm still on the 5th book of the Glass and Steel series. It's a series that I talked about a few vlogs ago now. The first book is called The Watchmaker's Daughter. So each book revolves around like a particular mystery, like usually a murder mystery that they're trying to solve. These two characters are trying to solve, but they're also in the midst of all this trying to solve an overarching mystery. So it's like a mystery threaded through the whole series of the books. And I believe the 5th book is like the last of that, solving that bigger mystery. And if so, I think I'm going to end my reading the series there because I do have so many other books that I really want to read. And there's about 12 books in the series, but I don't think I've talked about the other books specifically, like just the first one. I believe I gave it 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to give the second book, which I believe was called The Mapmaker's Apprentice, probably again a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Wait, I'm going to find out what the books are called because I cannot remember which one is which now. Okay, so the third one is called The Apothecary's Poison. So, okay, while it was the most romantic of the series so far, it's probably my least favorite one of the series that I've read. That's not to say it was bad. I am still, though, gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Solid. Like, great book. And the 4th book was The Magician's Diary. Really good. Like that one a lot. And it's sort of like weaved in some other things that I wasn't expecting. There was a plot twist that I was definitely not expecting. So that one I'm also gonna give a 4.5 out of 5. And then the 5th book, of course, I am currently reading, and I won't give it a review yet, but most of the reviews are like, this is my favorite of the series so far, so we'll see. It is almost 12:30 now, and it's 3 degrees outside. It's supposed to be a high of like 4 or 5 today, so it's gotten a little bit colder, like not terribly, but colder. So I am gonna work for a little bit and then take my guy for a walk. It is a beautiful day today, and hopefully it won't be too cold. Oh, I really needed this cup of tea, but that walk was beautiful. It's actually a lot warmer out than I was expecting, which was really, really nice. And we even, at the very end there, saw Mr. Cute Dog Guy. So that was a bonus. I have lately, especially more so this vlog, and I think a little bit last vlog too, I've been playing around with my camera settings a little bit. Ever since the whole like focusing, unfocusing issue started, which is still happening with the camera, and I don't really know what to do about it. I don't think I can fix it. I've been going in and playing with the settings on the camera. So you guys, like I said, have to tell me what you think. Usually when I talk to the camera like this, the Sony, which is what I'm using the Sony ZV-1. It had this setting where it was like face focused, I think is what it was called, or something to that effect. And what it was is if I'm facing the camera, it's going to focus in and set the lighting based on my face. And if I turn away for whatever reason, it's going to change the settings on the camera. So that's why you get that shift of like light, dark, because the camera's adjusting to whether or not my face is there or not, which has been a real problem. Editing wise, I've had to go in and tweak the lighting, and even so, it can't be perfect. I wouldn't say I'm like a camera expert. Everything that I know about a camera, I've learned just by experimenting and, you know, having fun with it. But now I think I have it, like I currently have it on a manual exposure. So whatever I set it at, it should stay. Mind you, I'm gonna check the footage obviously while I'm editing and seeing if it's any better. But if you guys like it or don't like it, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm always trying to improve a little bit. Although this camera focusing issue is a pretty big problem. I'm feeling so tired, so blah. Maybe it's because I went so hardcore on my workouts and stuff yesterday. The sun's disappeared, so it's gray outside now, which doesn't help, obviously. It's feeling like very dark and gray in here. I probably could turn on this light, but not while I'm filming. Yeah, ooh, definitely not. This is a really good cup of tea though. I'm expecting a pretty exciting delivery. It was supposed to come tomorrow, and then they moved the delivery date to Tuesday, which I have no idea why, because based on the shipping, it's in Toronto already. It's here. I'm hoping that tomorrow, you know, when I wake up, they'll realize like, oh no, the package is here. We can deliver it, no problem. And that way I can share it with you guys tomorrow. But if not, I'm just gonna have to wait till Tuesday, which is obviously not ideal, but it is what it is. I waited like over 2 weeks for it to get here, so I can wait one more day. So I've done some vlog editing, but I actually do have to do some freelance stuff today, and I'm pretty happy that I'm forced to do it, because the sooner I do it, the sooner I get paid, and the sooner that money can go into the travel fund so that I can save up for this awesome trip that I really hope can happen. Actually, I need to text her. Speaking of, I should probably text her. She's actually traveling right now, and so our hours are so off. Like whenever I'm awake, she's basically sleeping. It's hilarious because I'll wake up and I'll get all the notifications on my watch that she did this workout and she did this workout, and I'm like, girl, I just got up. Oh, actually there's a lot of messages here. I'm gonna take a moment and respond to all of this. It's been a while. It's been a bit of a crazy week, so I haven't had a lot of time, but I gotta get back to her. I hope she's not sleeping so that she sees my messages. It's been about an hour and a little bit, and I've been working steadily, and I'm super happy with what I've done. But we're taking a quick break to do some teeth whitening. Yes, I was at my local drugstore the other day, and I saw that the Crest 3D white strips were on sale. And not only that, but if I spent a certain amount at the drugstore, I also got 20,000 points, which equals to $20, and I already had $10 worth of points. So it was kind of like I was getting these almost for free, which was sort of nice. I have been noticing that my teeth are looking more yellow than what I would like them to look like. I did get my teeth professionally whitened 2 years ago now, and that was great, and it lasted like a really long time, but it's definitely starting to fade with the amount of tea that I drink per day. So I picked these ones up. These are the sensitive ones. ones and I've used them twice now, and honestly I don't feel any pain with them, so they are definitely worth it if you have sensitive teeth. But not only that, but now I have a full teeth routine. I'm just gonna show you guys what I use. I use these strictly at night, and the reason is because I like to use them and then basically go to sleep, and then the product can be working, like the residual product can be working while I'm asleep essentially, and then I'm also not staining my teeth with anything additional that I'm eating or drinking. And then on top of that, I bought 2 different toothpastes. I know, stay with me, stay with me. So this one is the Colgate Optic White, and in many articles this was listed as the best whitening toothpaste, and so I went with it. It also contains 2% hydrogen peroxide, and when I use it, it actually kind of tastes like the white strips, so you know that it's working, you know it has the whitening product in it. It is pretty strong, so I only use this in the mornings because I use the Crest white strips in the evenings, so I'm kind of separating the times that I'm using the intensive whitening products. So this is my morning toothpaste, and then this is the Crest 3D White Advanced Arctic Fresh, and I use this pretty much like right after I use the white strips. And then on top of that, you kind of need to like clean your teeth before you use the white strips, so I just have a regular toothpaste that I quickly brush my teeth before I use the white strips. Now you're supposed to wait like 15 to 30 minutes after you brush your teeth to use the white strips, which is what I try and do. Sometimes I don't have the time for that, but sometimes I do. So I have a pretty intensive teeth routine now, but it's been about 4 days and I'm already seeing a difference in the shade of my teeth. So it's working. You guys, I hate using these. They taste horrendous. I used them a lot when I was in university, and buying a packet of these again, it was like a throwback and not a good throwback. This is the one where you put it on for 30 minutes, and honestly I think that's all that I could do. There are ones that you can buy that you keep on for an hour, and I can't even imagine like how disgusting. The first 10 minutes for me are okay, but then after that it's like every single minute I'm going checking my watch, checking my watch, checking my watch, because I just want the whole process to be over. So like I said, I did brush my teeth about 15 minutes ago now. And what you should do is I just take a little paper towel and I kind of like dab my teeth and get all the moisture out, because the white strip will more easily grab to your teeth if they are dry. So that's what I do. Okay, top is done. I honestly feel like I'm back to wearing braces when I have this on. Like I can't even speak properly. Okay, now for the bottoms. Ugh. God, I hate the taste of it. It's so bad. By the way, I didn't say it's also important to dab your lips because your lips are quite moist and they will also add moisture to the strips. So you have to make sure to do that too. All right, it's 7:11. I'm gonna wait half an hour and then I'm gonna take these out. Oh my gosh, I'm already not loving the process. I do not like this, you guys, but half an hour, let's do this. Oh, yay. And there we go. Another day of whitening is done. Day. It is actually Monday, hence why I don't really look like my fresh self, because I have had a full day of work today and I am pooped, but I'm home now. Also, Bennett is eating, so if you hear munching in the background, that's Bennett. I came home and there was a package waiting for me at my door. I'm so excited, you guys. I did actually open it already because I did like a TikTok / YouTube short unboxing already, so I have had a glimpse at it, but I want to open it obviously on camera again with you guys because I don't know, maybe you have an interest in this bag. Oh, and I just told you guys what it is. It's a bag. So I actually saw Kathleen Light's post about this bag and it was like an instant love. I instantly fell in love. But when I went to the website, everything was sold out, which was a bit of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. It's more of like a boutique brand. And then like a week later, they restocked everything. So I placed an order for one of these bags. I don't know if you guys have heard of this brand. I had never heard of it personally before. It's called 30Years. Apparently it's created by a content creator named Katie, I believe, Katy. But anyway, I got my hands on one of the 30 Years mini drift totes. And I just want to say, if you're like familiar with fashion trends, puffer bags are pretty in right now. So I feel like I'll be on trend with what's happening in the world. Because it was like squished in its little bag before, it's now puffed out and it's not wanting to stay in this little bag. But basically, it comes in this little secondary bag that says 30 Years on it. Let's do the unveiling. Dun, da, da, da. Here she is. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's so cute. I got this in the color clay. So yeah, it's like a little puffer bag. Guys, if you know the colors that I love, I mean, if you've watched my water bottle videos, you know I love these like muted, cool tone taupes, browns, grays, all of that. So I think she is adorable. Originally, I had wanted to go for the black one, but that sold out instantly. Like I didn't even see it go on sale. That's how fast it went. And so I ended up just deciding that I'd go for the clay color, and I think she's adorable. I'm just gonna put this out there for any of my Canadian girlies watching this who are interested in this bag. I did pay duties on it, just so you know. That might not be for everywhere, but coming into Canada, like coming into Toronto, it did cost me an additional $25. I'm just putting that out there because I tried to look up whether or not there would be duties and I couldn't find anything. Even the Canadian girls who had gotten this bag didn't talk about the duties. So like this was listed as the classification of leather, and this bag is definitely not leather. So I don't know. It's got that little stitched TY in the corner, and then also on the zipper it's also a TY. Super cute. And I love that it's zipped at the top. I love that. And inside is the classic card that I see in every single video of these bags, and it says, "I love this for you." I mean, I love this for me too. Got the interior pocket as well as a stitched 30 Years label, and then inside is the crossbody / shoulder strap. So I'm also gonna do some mod shots. I'm gonna do a try on because I'm dying to try it on myself. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. And I love the pufferness. And actually what's really nice is it's definitely got something at the bottom to help it keep its shape. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put my phone in it just to kind of give it a little bit of weight. I mean, how adorable is that? And then obviously you can put it on your shoulder like this if you wanted to. I would probably wear it mostly crossbody. Oh, it's so cute. What do we think, you guys? I love it. I love it. I love how this would definitely be really easy to clean because of the nylon-esque material. What do you call it? You know, it's like a winter coat. Like I feel like it would be pretty hardy against any type of weather conditions and that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'd have to take Bennett for a walk before I lose my light because it is almost 5 o'clock now and the sun sets at 6. So I want to be able to take him for a good walk, but I wanted to do that before I lost my light. Gotta do everything before you lose your light. So I'm gonna take Bennett for a walk and basically obsess over this bag for the next like little bit. I was planning on vlogging a little more, but I kind of got deep into an editing hole, and I've also been catching up. I'm watching the Rust case, the state of New Mexico versus Hannah Gutierrez Reed, I believe her name is. I'm watching it through one of my faves, Emily D. Baker, and she's breaking down the trial, and I love watching trials through her, so I've been thoroughly enjoying it. But she started a little bit late today, and I still have about an hour and a half of trial to go. But it's actually perfect because I can listen while I like work on this stuff. Today is my rest day, like my workout rest day, but I still got my 10,000 steps in, thank goodness. Anyone who wants to be able to easily reach 10,000 steps a day, get yourself a dog, because I tell you, I come home from work and I have like between 3,000 and 4,000 steps, and then boom, I'm at 8,000 when I get back from my walk, and then I just walk around my apartment a little bit and I get to 10. It's like no problem, easy peasy. So it's definitely helping with the whole fitness journey I have. I always like to make Mondays my rest day because usually I am extra exhausted from Sunday just because, you know, you've had Sunday off and then it's your first day back at work. And over the weekend, my sleep pattern can get weird, and I usually go hard workout wise Saturday and Sunday. So Monday's rest day. Monday is chill day. The only exception ever is if I come home and I have like a ton of energy or very little freelance work, which is not what I have tonight. But on my rest days, I still always get 10,000 steps. It's an active rest day, as they call it. Well, it is 10 o'clock. I'm probably gonna pop in the shower and wash my hair and then climb into bed and do a little more work. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here, you guys. I really honestly meant to film more tonight, but it didn't work out. I just have so much work to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the bell if you want to get notified as to when I will be posting next. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!